What's up, guys? All right, in this video, I'm with my son again. We're going to make an inline splice on some service wire. It doesn't reach to the next pole, so I have him here taping up the wire, and we're going to cut it. Here he's got the wire. He tries to rip it like that. I get a little impatient. I just rip it off and give it back to him. You can see that wire's kind of jacked up. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to get that neutral cut where we have a good wire, and then I have him cut the hot legs in line with the neutral, and we fork it out. He puts the barrel on or the semi-tension sleeve. Anytime you don't hoist it up, you have a bunch of tension on the wire, you want to use a semi-tension sleeve. Those automatics are nice, but they'll slip out if you don't have a bunch of tension on them, so you got to press on these barrels here. I use a hand press on this kind of stuff. I honestly believe these little hand presses are just as fast, if not faster, than a press tool, and it's good practice for the pre-apprentices and apprentices out there. So once you get the barrel pressed on, you go ahead and clean up the new wire that you got stretched out to the next span. I have my son here. He's forking it out like the other side, and we're trying to get him, clean it up a little bit, make it look nice. And then I want him to make all those cuts on the conductor and the neutral on the same level playing field. So once he gets his neutral in, he's going to go ahead and slide it into that barrel. I have him lay it on the ground, that way he's got a little more control, and when he presses it on, he needs to be pressing it on every 90 degrees. These Insulinks or these firecrackers, they got measurements on the side. Make sure you cut your conductor coating off about the length. And in my opinion, when you go to cut, I like to cut towards myself, and then I roll the knife, and it's a lot quicker in my opinion, and you don't damage the wire that way. It takes a little finesse and a little practice, but it is sure worth the practice for sure. So my son, I'm going to let him go ahead and try it here in a second and see how he does. He actually ends up doing pretty good, but I don't think he was comfortable with it, and he ends up rolling it here. He got it. You could tell he didn't like it, so he went back to just hacksawing at it like a lot of other people probably do. So when you put these Insulinks on, you always want to do the load side first. Any connections in general in line work, you want to do the cold side first and then make one hot connection at the end. So anyways, I ran out of video on this one, but you end up sleeving the two together and you're done. So if you guys got any comments, let us know.